tides are returning. Azimuth circle will carry me home. Raise the anchor, the currents are churning. Humbly slumbers under the foam. Let the ocean spray make everything glisten. Azimuth, will you not carry me home? A spindrift augurs the wind in the mizzen. Humbly slumbers under the foam. And it's further, deeper down we go, far from Eden's undertow. Sirens sing their beckoning song. Here's where you belong. And it's further, deeper down below, far away from Eden's undertow. Sirens sing their beckoning song. Here's where you belong. Here's where you belong. Here's where you belong.
That logo is so badass though.
Oh yeah, I love it.
Love it.
Love it.
So yeah, hey. So here's what you missed last time. After escaping the prison on Amarun, our heroes used the mysterious ghost ship, I said it right, to travel to the free nation of Mintan in search of the lizard prophet that they've been told about. When they arrived, however, they were set upon by Kenku gangsters, all feathers. Yeah. Just give me some amazing images in my head now. Who seemed to attack for no reason at all, didn't they? Yeah? 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 Covering the injured Caspian, unfortunately the illusionist Haldi was killed. And this was before Airilt went completely berserk. Now we were bullying Garion to use rage again. I regret that. Unfortunately, Airilt, of course, slew the remaining Kenku. He didn't stop there. Turning to the local population of two guys in front of a tavern, he murderized both of them before charging inside.
Inside?
Yeah.
Okay.
A lot. The last 30 minutes, hour, maybe 2 hours. It's hard to say. Time's passed in the weirdest wobbly manner possible. Time is a soup.
It is indeed soup.
And you find yourselves now in a different tavern and another part of Mintan. Now you see the map in front of you. If you could place for me where you three are all sitting. Now, Gary's not here today, and that works fine because currently Airilt is in a complete and total fugue state where you've managed to get him to move around, but he is not answering. He just has his eyes open with the whole "we're doomed" expression on his face. I am returned with thread.
Yes, all of you, good luck with your sewing projects. And Sweeter Tea, I'll be working on it. I am still trying to work on getting all of my SoundCloud songs out on Spotify.
Oh God, yeah, that's right.
Yes.
Cosplayers.
Yes.
So I wonder why there were so many seamstress sewers.
Sewers, not sewers.
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 Quick, into the sewers.
But yes, where are we sitting? Probably, maybe there?
There's literally one table left, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't.
We've probably
I don't have enough tables.
Airilt like in the corner.
Just Maybe disguise him
this
as a lamb.
time, baby should be put in the corner.
You know, it's
Nobody puts
tradition-
baby in the corner except Rin.
It is. Those were baby's parents, okay? Patrick Swayze had no right.
Wow.
Yeah, nobody puts baby in the corner. She's underage, and where are the parents? Try watching that movie again.
Rick, you're ruining it for everyone. My
There are
God.
also sewers, but that is a different issue. And I don't. What in
Okay.
the sewers, Teo? In not never. mind. So yeah.
No, forget the game. I have questions now. Ah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I have a few
so-
questions. I actually do have a few questions because we agreed, thanks to Gary's little, very, very good role playing. He couldn't be here today, by the way. I'm not punishing him. I know some people have been insinuating that I suspended him for one session, but he genuinely had to be away, so it worked out pretty well, considering I was angry with him for making me have to do this.
Now,
I
now,
had a
Rick,
plan.
there's no need to lie to people. Just tell them the truth. God damn.
I'm telling them the truth.
Okay.
Gary's alive. So
He's sadly not here to confirm it.
Very convincing.
Yes.
from the position you were last time, where as your memory essentially gives you this image of what you were just brought back from the very brink, Caspian. And
Yeah.
you had your perfect eye vision, or your perspective of seeing your comrade at arms that you just defeated the foe together. He storms off towards the guy who helped him out, one of these many pirate-looking fellows in front of the tavern that was there. To which, if I recall correctly, he hit him so hard with the broadsword, he severed him into 3 pieces. Yep, count them, 3. Before killing his mate and then storming inside. The screams still give you tinnitus. Nothing went right. But looking at your friend after that point where he stood panting, and Gary doesn't know about this, I don't think he's actually tuning in either, but you'll know before he does. But Airilt killed around 16 people. And when you found him, he was panting and crying without mirth or words, standing in the slick sea of red. That's what happens when you seal your wood, people.
Sweetie teacher says, buddy, chill. Yeah, literally.
Hey, buddy, you mad? At which point you realise that you could have stopped this by throwing a Snickers at him. Keena was very kind and saw the mood I was in today because I've been trying to cut sugar. And they went out and got me a Snickers bar and treated it like a hand grenade.
You're not you when you're hungry.
Well, this is shit. Hey, Charlie's Dragon, don't worry. Don't worry. We're starting off on a high point, okay?
This is fine. Everything's fine.
Yeah, right. Like any of you come to this show for fun. You want the trauma.
Yes.
Let me know if I'm too loud, by the way, because I'm trying to
the
shout
gays
to the
love
mic.
musicals. Lesbians love trauma, apparently.
Apparently.
What about the buys?
They're just trash with the rest of us.
Roll a
That
dice.
sounds about right.
Somewhere between K-pop dramas and the occasional show about plants.
I'm lost.
I was.
We're in a tavern. And Caspian is probably also feeling pretty lost.
You know what? I'm actually naturally trying to segue from this because I don't want to do it. It's so. Oh, okay. So, from that point,
I've had actual anxiety about this episode because of what happened. I've been like,
hey, this is not like this is not a thing that we have like we invite kids to watch, right? Right? Cool. Fuck you, Gary. You ruined my life.
I mean,
I had a plot. I had character. The guy who you killed was a quest giver. He was going to do
knew
you a
it.
solid. The pistol he had was going to be yours, and you cut him into not one but 3 pieces. You think this is Skyrim? Anyway, sorry. Anyway, you're in a tavern. From the point where we ended it, what did you do? Haldy was dead in the road. Like a pincushion with about 3 or 4 Kenku arrows. You were heavily injured and brought, like, just saved through the miracle of love.
I've gained. Let's see.
Oh, yes, short rest, hit points.
14 hit points
Uh-huh,
from healing word.
uh-huh.
So I don't think we need a short rest
No, Teo, they won't be fine. 3 pieces, there's...
but that's actually no. Need a
Oh, I'll
short
get
rest
to
because I don't
you.
think he wants to use all of his spell
You're just-
slots.
Picking fights with people in chat, that's not very good.
So that's
Great start, Rick. Great start.
I'm made for this.
I know.
so he's got 6 hit points back.
6?
Yeah.
Ah, yes. The other characters
From
we have...
1.
Other characters we have in a different game are like level 9 or 10, so this
we
is like...
probably needed a short rest. So I'm going to do a short rest and
You like
use
the
both hit dice.
Are you like the cleric with the lay on, or paladin with lay on hands? You just run around the group going,
Touchy touchy.
Tago! Okay, Charlie's Dragon is now officially that alignment involving putting people together again with staple gun and necromancy.
Confirm.
Super Glue was... Super Glue could... Oh, hey, dude! Hey, nice
Yeah.
to see you too.
We have a kitty.
I believe Bonnet just said...
That was very alike. Yeah, it's very similar. Yeah,
Thank you.
you're welcome.
That's the best thing I managed to do in school.
You been practicing?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah, alright. Would you think less of me if I said yes?
I don't know. Depends on. I will answer after you have answered me.
Aha, it's a trap.
Exactly.
That's what, like when you say, is the room trapped? I'm like, it could be.
10. Okay. I'm back to full heals.
Why don't you just
Nice.
do what Kina does and not get hit in the first place? Love you. I love you.
You're better. The only reason you're still alive.
That's not true. That's not true.
No, that's true. I need your money.
It's the old shamanic curse still kicks in. What?
That was too real. Oh man, I want to go back into fantasy land now, guys.
Do you know what? That's about as good as I can expect for her in this life. That's fine by me. Alright, so...
Yep.
Okay. Anyway, yes.
Yeah, picture the
yeah.
scene. There is like an open... Thankfully, everyone was at the festival. Do you remember the festival when you arrived at Mintarn? They said that everyone's down at the Mintarn Castle celebrating something that had happened recently. And unsurprisingly, the people who weren't there didn't really know what was going on. And that explains why they weren't there, probably. So, you've got your big brutish friend who obviously doesn't know what they've done yet, standing in the remains, let's say the word butchered remains of people who arguably probably weren't innocent themselves, right?
Am I right if I make the assumption that Mist looted all of them?
It's gone. That's right.
Do I need to even answer that? Like, come on, guys, come on.
Miss thinks they're playing
Shinies.
it like-
Try that with an answer. Of course.
Of course, it's Chinese.
Does it Miss think that this is like Diablo 3 or something? You know?
I do have to
Look
say,
for
like,
flowers.
you guys were like, I had angst about this. Oh, I hate this. I'm like, oh my god, I can't. I'm so looking forward to this episode. Oh my god. I'm like there. I'm too much similar to my character. I'm sorry, guys.
Do you want to loot the people's remains inside the tavern?
I thought we agreed on that. Well, we agreed last time that I looted the people
Yeah.
outside, but never on the inside. That sounded bad.
People?
That sounded bad. On the inside. I was like, wait. Yeah, I do want to
We're
loot
off to a
the
brilliant start.
on the inside.
Have you ever like stopped talking and then let someone else keep talking for a while, and then you realize that bad things happen to other people?
What?
So you now have 3 kidneys and at least 2 or 3 ribs. Besides, these aren't people. They were Kenku.
Hmm?
They were Kenku.
They were Kenku.
Yeah.
Loot the internal organs, they'll make for lots of money on the black market.
You do make a fair point, though.
I feel like this has gone to a dark place. Let's go back to the other dark place.
Yes, the tavern.
Okay. So
Attempt number 3.
what you do find, all of their weapons, the short bows that they got, these short arrows, about let's say 13 silver in total. You can note that down if you want.
Yeah.
But these Kanku were poor, and judging by the markings on some of their clothes, well, I don't think Mist's very familiar with the gang culture at Waterdeep, but they had lines with blue lines on a lot of their clothing in certain places with a stylized blue eye everywhere.
Does Caspian see this?
Yes.
Hmm.
And yes, what you're thinking is correct. These Kanku do belong to the gang of the Xanathar. Xanathar. Can I get an insight from Mist? Disadvantage because blood.
I think when he notices this, Caspian goes like a slight shade of green, and then pale.
Is it like an aura effect, fireworks, or is he? Are there sparkles? I was
He's
like,
a bard. There's
how do I
always
phrase this?
sparkles,
There's always sparkles.
Who
Who'd you take me for?
When you have no control over prestidigitation and taumatology, so when you feel emotions, it's like boo, boo. It's just me who thought that was funny. All right.
Did you say I had disadvantage or something?
Yes,
or
you roll twice and pick the worst.
twice?
Yeah, more than once, but not 3 times.
Okay. 13.
Does Mist notice
Yes.
something? Yeah. How would
he's not being obtuse about it.
describe to Kina how Caspian looks right now?
He sees the markings, and he just for a second it looks like he's gonna throw up, and then he just goes very pale, and then he looks like he's gonna pass out, and he just falls back against a wall, and he starts muttering under his breath "Oh dear gods,
No.
oh shit."
Yeah,
Flint, stop biting the
It was Bonnet.
bonnet.
that's what I thought as well.
Wonder if that carried.
Yeah. Okay, so that's all the insight I get.
That's what you see
That's what I see.
I mean,
and
it's,
hear.
you need to do a thing called asking questions.
I thought it was. Oh, hello there. Hello.
It's not. This isn't Dorian from Dragon's Age Inquisition. You just take one look at him, little bit of a wink, and then
And I know
suddenly get his life
everything.
story.
I thought it was like that. My
Hey,
bad.
Dorian,
I'm
pleased
just kidding.
to meet you. My dad was terrible. Shifty.
When a cat gets here,
Oh.
all the attention goes to the cat,
The worst,
obviously.
the worst part, he doesn't come under any camera.
So you can't see him.
No, you just trust us. He's there.
Hello. Hello. No. Okay. Oh, you're looking. Oh.
Yeah.
You're not gonna drink that. No. Boop. Hello.
Bonnet.
Yeah.
We're still paying for the surgery for Bonnet.
You wanna go?
He
Yeah.
decided to eat one of his toys.
Okay, there. Now it's good.
Good. Stay. He's a cat, not a dog. All right.
But yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
He's
Right,
very
good.
clearly severely affected by what he's seeing.
Yeah. like Miss do notice it, but like takes a second. Like, should I ask or not?
It may be the case that they haven't asked yet and decided that, you know what, there are more pressing matters. We're surrounded by dead people,
Well, Miss.
including Haldy.
Well, that being said, like. Miss do not bother with the dead people. It's like, there's nothing new, you know. It's like, fine.
I think if Airilt is responds to anything, then Caspian is probably going to instruct him to take Haldy's body somewhere safe, I suppose,
Yeah.
or somewhere where we can cover it and
Well, there's an alleyway.
cover it.
Well,
Later?
he did say he wanted us to take her back to the ship.
Yeah.
So
You want to carry her back to the ship? Damn, sorry.
Oh, wait, hang on.
we can't really take her with us, though.
I can't cast Disguise Self on others. I mean, we could make it look like it's a literal sack of something. Just to not cast suspicion to the people around.
But would they be suspicious, though? They don't look like the bunch that would be, you know.
No.
Probably wouldn't mind. They didn't really react
Yeah.
at all.
Take her back to the ship and then return to a tavern, I think is what
Yeah, I think that's
happened.
best.
Yeah.
Sounds like a plan.
Mm.
Don't worry, I won't make you roll a strength check or anything.
No, because he's going to be carrying her. Them. Yeah. They're non-binary, so yeah, them.
Mm.
And then that's pretty much what's happened before we're at the tavern. Bonnet, stop it. Bonnet is on a little adventure.
What are you going
on
to do
the
with
kitchen
Airilt?
counter. Probably bring him with us and not let him out of our sight.
I'm going to ask for an animal handling check.
Wow.
As
Well,
you,
now,
uh,
Are you suggesting that? No, I'm just kidding.
Fuck you, Gary. So when you tiptoe into the tavern, there's a chandelier of candles that is rocking back and forth, and it's the only thing. And the light just moves around over these large puddle is too small a word
I
of
rolled a 19.
that's pretty good of blood and severed limbs and things, and Airilt's just standing there dead center in the middle, huffing back and forth with thin lines of tears coming out of his eyes, and he just looks dead-eyed and vacant.
Yeah. I think going back to the boat quickly for a little clean up and stuff. Yes,
Yeah.
Dead. Not looking. Okay. Yeah.
Do you want to try and roll deceit on yourself? They're just sleeping. It's okay, they'll wake up any minute.
So I
Where are
rolled
my legs?
19, and I have 3 in animal handling, so that's 12 at least.
You take him by the hand, and without any argument or any resistance, he just dotifully follows you.
Okay. And
Although-
then I'll instruct him. I'll clean him up with some prestidigitation, and then I'll have him pick up Haldy and bring them back to the boat. And once all of that is done, we'll return to another tavern.
Well, it would be kind of rude going back to the same tavern. And also, it wouldn't probably get any service because people are dead. So,
You have tears in your clothing from where you were shot with arrows. Do you use prestidigitation on yourself as well?
Yes, but it won't mend the clothes.
No.
So they'll
But
still be torn.
It's rude to look at holes in people's clothes.
He'll take something and toss it over like a little scarf or something.
Really?
Or a shawl.
Give me a simple roll of a 20.
Okay. 13.
13. For a 13, I'll let you have a whimsical traveling cloak that you just pull off someone's shop, like washing line. You just yank it off.
Okay. Okay.
Wow.
I say whimsical because it seems to have been sewn for a child. And
You
it's...
feel really bad about that, though.
what else? What do you want?
Probably just take. I don't know.
Would you feel bad enough? I mean, it's pretty cool. I mean, whoever got this cloak like sewn for them, it's not the best workmanship, but it has what looks like some kind of orca on the back.
No, he's not gonna steal some child's clothes. Nah.
No?
Nah.
Do you want to keep looking for clothes or?
Nah.
Okay.
It was more like if you had something back at the boat.
Oh, back at the boat.
Yeah.
Right. So you're back at the boat.
And where is the cat as well for Airilt?
Isn't it following Airilt?
It was, yeah. The cat hasn't been seen since.
Oh.
You can go looking for it if you want.
Did he go back to being like a nipple ring or something?
We are not referring to that ever again.
I had to.
Oh my god.
I forgot about that.
I'm never gonna forget that.
There are many ways you can transport familiars. A nipple ring
It's not.
is not one of them. Okay. I will.
Please don't do this at home, guys.
No, please don't do this anywhere. Jesus Christ.
It's something that happened in episode you probably
Frosted.
didn't see. It's
So last time Gary came, I don't know whose idea was it. Of course it was Gary's.
I think it was mutually me and Gary
Yeah.
going for that.
Yeah.
Right, that sounds.
I
about
have some guilt. I am guilty. Okay.
Go.
Oh well. Okay. Did
I've
you
done-
find some clothes?
I've done so well to forget that.
Yes.
Christ.
Just any sort of like, even if it's just like a sack that he just tears up so that it's a little bit of a long piece and he can toss it over him like some sort of sash.
Since it's
Something.
back at the since it's back at the ship, the bosun, who only you can see because he's dead, it's a ghost. You hear it walking around, like the creaking floorboards, but the bosun directs you with a whisper. There be a coat, a fine thing. So it is. Lying yonder in the wardrobe there. Ghost Wayne. Nice. No, I like that. Ghost Wayne.
Aww.
But it sounds like someone trying to say ghost train, but with a lisp. No-
We'll go look.
No one's ever asked, how did the boat die for it to be a ghost boat?
That's concerning.
There is an item of clothing in there which looks like it once used to be a quite resplendent, coloured, or dyed at least, leather long coat. Seems to be of the same kind of material as the hat, but it's worn, patchy.
He'll put it on.
It smells,
Musty.
yeah, but thankfully it doesn't smell like seaweed.
Yeah, he doesn't care. He puts it on.
It fits suspiciously well.
Great. I need a drink.
Oh yeah, I could be up for that. Yeah.
Let's go find something to drink. In another tavern.
Yeah, I think I saw another tavern. Or at least I smelled it.
Big boy, let's move on. Takes him by the hand. And
Like a
There's-
taller. Come on now, this way.
There's an awkward moment where the Minotaur follows you because he thinks you were talking to him.
not you, Bo. It's alright.
Oh, my apologies, Captain.
No apologies needed. Stay and take care of the ship while we're gone.
You hear a whistle of sorts, and that was there before. Every time you leave or get back on the ship, there is this very faint, distant deck whistle.
I do have to say that Miss still doesn't understand who is Bo. So it's like hearing Caspian just saying like, who's Bo?
Obviously crazy.
Probably
Obviously
crazy.
crazy.
Probably crazy.
You do well in Call of Cthulhu. Mutants? No. He's just inbred.
I just saw your comment, sweeter tea. Caspian having a big emotional moment while Rick fights with the cat is not my favorite thing.
I have pinned
I'm
it.
gonna have to make a clip.
Yes.
I've made it as a pin.
Yes, I saw.
I didn't know I could do that.
No.
That was lovely.
So,
Beautiful.
your path leads blissfully away, but you're very keenly aware that there are more patrols, torchlights in the dark. I believe it was daytime when you arrived last. Now it's setting evening, and you can see the patrols moving around with torches. Thankfully, to your knowledge, as far as you can remember, nobody survived who saw who it was. No description given. Maybe. But that hope seems to stand strong as you find the tavern, the other tavern, which you chose not to go to first of all. This one, this one's called Maritime Regrets.
How appropriate.
I see. That's why we chose it. Okay. Interesting.
You brought Airilt along with you, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't want to leave him alone on the ship.
It's about this point you notice that he's left his sword behind.
In the other place.
Hopefully he's not written his name and address on it.
Yeah.
To be fair, I'm not sure if Caspian notices at all because he doesn't think of things like that. But Mist might.
Yep.
Why don't you give me a perception?
It's probably bad today. Let's see. Was it today? I
At least it wasn't flawed.
Okay, let's see.
If lost, please return to Ghost Ship TM.
I thought we agreed it was going to be Spoopy Ship.
It's sheep. Oh gosh. Okay. I got 9, so that's bad.
You want to use that time or reroll I gave you?
Sure. Probably gonna get worse, but sure.
I want to test that theory.
Was it a special sword, or was it just that it was his
You'll find out.
sword?
It's not on this. This is something else.
Oh, okay, that's better. That's 21.
Nice. Okay, good, because you needed a high roll for this. So, leading on from what I just said about him missing his sword, you note, maybe from your background, but you make a note that if they find a sword, they're going to look for an empty scabbard. And Airilt is standing there with the scabbard or the holster for his sword just hanging from his back, empty. This is just before you went to the tavern. What do you want to do about that? Do you understand what I'm saying to you?
I think Miss will just notice this and just... Caspian, have you noticed anything different about Airilt?
Does Caspian notice?
Well, he had his hair done recently. You can tell that much.
Do I need to roll?
No.
For the sake of my sanity, no.
It's probably fine.
Because
Unless you wanna.
I don't know why Mister's being so mysterious about this. Instead of saying, you just point and say no.
What do you
Instead,
But Mister's never been a person that's like really obvious. Like, it's like, you should realize this by yourself.
it's a
Like,
learning experience.
it's more, I'm trying to learn. No, I'm just kidding. But and then like if they doesn't understand, like, should I say it, or like maybe they will panic, you know?
Bet.
That's kind of it.
Uh-huh.
Like, okay, so we did okay. Don't panic. It seems
Now panic.
he forgot his sword. So I think we should.
One is
Uh,
2.
I
It's
think we-
kind of like the expression on Caspian's face is like, and he still has the scabbard, which is now empty, and it. Oh. That's a shitty tip.
Red, you know how you like to cosplay your characters from time to time? If you ever get to cosplay Caspian, could we do that meme with all the calculations?
Yeah.
It's
I
useless.
was just thinking the same.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Like perpetually confused.
Oh, perfect. But yeah.
Yeah.
Eternally bewildered.
Okay. So it's Miss will just keep on going. So it's like it's fine. He doesn't need it at the moment anyway, so it's good. But like
How
it
big is that?
It's a great sword as far as I'm aware.
it's big.
Like,
It's big.
It's about as big as 1.5 mist. No, I'm kidding.
That's fair. That's fair.
counts
It's
as a
fine.
Double-handed weapon.
So it's big.
Yes.
Yes, exactly. So it's like
Claymore.
I think Caspian is just gonna like, okay, yeah, this is fine. Everything is fine. And gingerly kind of like unstrap that scabbard off of Airilt. And look at Mist and is like, you're good at hiding things.
yeah. Like yeah. What do you want me to do?
Hide it?
Like, do you want me to take me, like, shove it in the ground? I mean, or like go like so we can get it later? What did you?
genuinely
There's many ways to
care.
hide stuff, you know.
Just so that no one sees it right now or notices it, and possibly we can pick it up later. I don't know.
You want to do it later? Okay, we can do it later. It's fine. Unless there's like a really stupid message on the sword that seems like him. But fine, we can do it later. It's fine. It's fine. I can take it. And Mist then grabs on to take this cable. I will be right back.
Wonderful. I'll find us a table.
Great. Mist walks out.
What do you... And they're gone.
There's like a Batman thing going on. Turn around like.
Caspian's gonna like deposit Airilt at a table. And
Deposit.
then go and buy some ale or something.
The tavern, this one seems to be a lot more livelier. Maybe it's because the festivities of whatever was going on at the Castle Minton are over or something. But there certainly seems to be a lot of drunk people in here.
Ah, so it's more of a lively mood.
Indeed, and there's
in
two.
here.
You notice there's not one but two bards
Oh goodness.
who
Oh,
are
God.
currently having a bard off.
Oh God.
Oh, you changed the music. Cool.
Oh man.
So, and they're standing right by the door. So the second you walk in, you get an earful.
Distractions, yes. Just what I need. Good.
There
Good,
is,
good.
thankfully, one table at the further back which isn't occupied.
He goes to that and plonks Airilt down on one of the chairs. Or rather has him plonk down on one of the chairs.
Okay.
And spooky, scary sailing ships.
Spooky, scary sailing ships. Yeah.
Yes, I can dig it. But yeah, and goes off to buy some ale for everyone.
And you get to the barman there is currently eyeing both of the bards as you approach. And believe it or not, he does the Minton special, and you see him spit into the glass before cleaning it.
Lovely.
Seems like one of his eyes is perpetually open, wide as possible.
Hello, could I have some ale, perhaps?
Dar. Leans forward and pulls out two tankards,
Alright.
both right to the top with frothy ale that might have food in it, you're not sure.
Actually, could I have 3? I have another friend coming along.
Ah.
Wonderful, glorious. How much?
Yeah. Meh. Hey. Mm. He tries to make signs with his hands, and then the barmaid next to him goes, "Oh, for God's sake." I'm sorry, love. He
Copper?
means 3 silver.
Silver. Good. Okay. Yes. Yes. He'll put 3 silver on the counter.
Thank you. You big oaf. And everyone can understand your hand language.
So silver.
Yes, so 3 silver, and that's copper, and this one's gold.
Smiley face for gold. Yes.
I mean, I wouldn't mind so much, but it's his own invention, you see. Nobody taught him that. He made it up himself. I'm the only one who understands a word he says. And let me tell you, she leans in, he ain't got much to say.
Well, now there's one more person who knows it. Thank you for the ale and for the service.
Of course. My name's Rosie, by the way.
Caspian.
That doesn't sound like a local name.
No, I've not from around there.
You're not kidding. I mean, your clothes seem very Dehovian, and your attire and the way you're standing seems definitely, well, no offense, but you're not usually the kind to be around here. Are you okay? She looks at you with a genuinely I care look. This level of sincerity is out of place here.
It's been a rough few days at sea. Let's just leave it at that, and a good tankard of beer or ale or anything at this point will do. Miracles, I'm quite certain. Do you have any food here as well?
I've got just the thing for you. This'll help everything in your life. She disappears for a second and comes out of the open kitchen, where you can see a rather bedraggled old fella who seems to be missing his hand with every swing in the kitchen. It's you didn't notice it at first, but the man has a meat cleaver and he keeps hitting the table, and every time he does it, this is almost like some people observing it are catching their breath, as if he could just hack off his hand. She comes back with a bowl of very...
Caspian, blink twice if you
Yeah.
need help.
She returns with a bowl of very, very strong pickled fish, and just haphazardly slides it across the table. On the house. It's a tavern special.
Thank you.
The barman makes some gestures really quickly with his hands. Do you know thieves' cant?
Nope.
No? That's a shame. Oh, hey, missed.
But he does notice the signs and tries to copy them.
Rosie notices you copying him, and she's like, "Oh, I wish you knew what you were doing there. He's making fun of, but he seems to think that that stuff smells like a woman's." You were in so much fucking trouble. Oh,
Cheeky.
they just she's giving him the 10,000 watt killer glare, and it's you recognize that at this point in the conversation you might want to leave.
He just grabs the tankards and tries to balance the is it like a small tray?
It's just a wooden bowl.
Okay, he just puts it on top of the tankards or something and carries the tankards off.
Surprising. As you turn around and walk away, you hear behind you, "Ow!" Sound like something hard hitting something not so hard. Now I'll teach you again. Mist,
Moving on.
you found very quickly some barrels of what looks like salted fish, heavily pickled.
Oh, nice.
And there's a lot of them there. There's even a sign up saying, "Please take." Someone's written on the sign of it. Perfect place to stash bodies, let alone whatever you're trying to hide.
Well, obviously no one will look down here because it stinks us. I'm not gonna say it. It stinks. So, and doesn't look like it would be anyone would want it anyway. So it's like, yeah, I'll stash it down there. Like, go really deep down. Like, there we go.
Your arm smells amazing.
I know. So looking forward to meeting Caspian.
Speaking of which, as you enter the tavern, to get an earful from the two dueling bards, one of which you notice is currently trying to pull faces at the other to try and make him make a mistake. You see Caspian coming away from the bar with a very expertly stacked set of tankards and a bowl of something that looked like it was the stuff in the alley. Right behind him, you see the barmaid, without warning, seem to just clobber the barman on the head with what looked like a ladle of some kind. It was a ladle anyway, whatever it was cracked.
Okay.
Oh, and Airilt is just currently staring at the wall, the back table there.
Sounds about right.
What do you want to do?
Well, walking in, obviously, the first thing I'm noticing is like the hitting. Like, oh. Ooh, yeah, that's a nice weapon. Huh? Like, ideas. Okay. Oh no, not. Distractions. Oh my god. Clear.
God.
Oh, they're there. Okay, I'll go there.
Going
up.
ladle.
Walking over to the table, sitting down.
Mm-hmm.
You bought beer? Shit. Thanks.
You're welcome. It's the least I can do. He leans in and is like, smells the bowl, smells mist. Did you find yourself in a bit of a pickle?
You know, it's really rude to like smell other people. Maybe you should smell yourself first. Nah, I'm just kidding.
You take 1d6 psychic damage from that. Maybe you better smell yourself before you lose yourself.
Can I roll sleight of hand to try and do prestidigitation?
It's that bad, people.
Why are you doing? You know what? Sure, go for it.
Because I don't want anyone to see that I'm doing it.
Fair point.
That was cocked. Yeah. That was cocked. That was not, but it was not great.
Mm.
That was a 8.
Ooh. They're gonna make it worse.
So, lucky for you,
Oh, no.
one of the guys in the table next to you notices you doing it, but you're not in Moonshay anymore. And the guy looks at you like
When it gets that reaction, I'll do it again on the pickles. Because one of the effects is that I can flavor food.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna flavor it.
Oh god.
He's gonna taste it first to see if it's really bad or if it's actually quite nice.
Mm.
How does it taste?
Tastes like pickled fish. You're Norwegian. You know what that tastes like.
Yeah,
Or is that Icelandic?
more, I think, Icelandic.
I have no
It's more
idea.
dry fish, that's more
But I
Norwegian,
will
you know?
tell you this much, however. Your attempt to use prestidigitation on this fish, for some ungodly reason, fails. There's almost this little arcane sound of boo.
It's like
Wah, wah,
It's probably because it's like, oh, it's already flavored. It's pickle
Yes.
flavored.
That's why. It's just
Obviously.
the smell beat the spell.
Quote of the day. No.
Smell yourself before you fell yourself. Oh,
Ah, glorious.
Glorious.
but yeah.
But yeah, the pickle fish, yeah.
You wanna
Me-
taste some?
You know what?
It was on the house.
Wouldn't eat that.
No,
No.
no.
Let's just say there's a reason I smell. Don't.
Right.
Nope.
Shoving it like
Show it away.
slowly way on the table. A little bit, like puts it in front of Airilt.
I think Miss will just go like taking one and like stretch it up to Airilt like, you want some?
Like,
Come on, open up, big guy. Come on. You need some, sir. Come on. No, okay, fine.
Airilt starts to, like, his eyes start to leak as if he's paralyzed, but is crying nonetheless.
yeah, that kind of brings Caspian a little bit back to the reality they're in.
You fucking monster.
He's like, yeah, so we, I think we're in a
Don't.
deep shit.
Christ. I thought you were going to say we're in a bit of a pickle again. So I said to
I was
myself,
waiting for that as well.
No more.
Those bird people.
Did you see Charlie's? Might just be the smell of the fish making his eyes water. That
I
was
mean,
nice.
did you notice that the water increases from, you know, the tears increase the closer the fish gets?
For Airilt. Okay, but yeah. Back to
Those Kenku.
Yeah.
They're with the Xantharim. I'm not sure how familiar you are with the Xantharim.
Xanathar.
Oh, Xanath. Oh, fuck doodly.
Even better.
Those Kenku are working for Xanathar. I'm not sure how familiar you are with Xanathar.
I'm gonna do a roll for history just to see if I know.
You may.
It's only 11, so that's not.
The Xanathar, as he's known, is actually pretty well known because of his ego. He's not the subtle type, and he likes to make everyone know that the Xanathar is currently a big-ass beholder.
He's like the Trump of the Sword Coast.
Yeah, pretty much.
Faerun.
Yeah, okay. Okay, got it.
And he's a big ass beholder.
Yeah, okay, got it.
Yep.
Okay. You know, I heard everyone's heard of him. Like, yeah.
Yeah, so they're working for them.
Oh.
I'm not sure why they attacked. But they seem pretty intent on killing me, at least.
Do they have a reason to want to kill you? Have you pissed off some people, like, near them? In the
See,
circle?
Thousands Xanathar's people, that's what confuses me. Because I have dealings with the Xantharim.
Yeah.
But not Xanathar.
You sure it was you they were going after?
Ah, it's...
Might just be a coincidence.
I hope so.
Of course, I'm not the one to talk. I always think I'm the one that's being targeted, so.
But Xanathar is based in Waterdeep.
Right.
Which is my town. Where I come from.
Right, you said that. Oh.
Which makes me think that it is most likely that they'd be after me. I hope they're not. But unless you have dealings with Xanathar or big guy over here.
Like, I've done a lot of stuff. But no, I can't really recall any dealings there. Stealings there.
Dealings and stealings.
Well, no. I do want to say while this is happening, Miss is just starting like the thoughts in their head is just going like, if I just, this is getting trouble. If I just get rid of them, or I'll just go my own way, I don't have to deal with this drama. And be like, yeah, I can do it. I can do easy. But like, actually starting to get like, I do kind of start liking these guys. They're kind of cool. Ah, shit. No. I will tackle a little later. It's fine. Yeah, we can do that later. It will probably be fine, Caspian. It'll probably be fine. I think we have bigger problems right now. If you look at like the big problem there. Yeah.
There's a lot of bodies.
I counted more. It wasn't that much.
They were in piles.
Are you not used to that?
No.
Oh.
Are you? Missed as a therapist and other disastrous pairings. Airilt, the big problem. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
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 Mhm.
I do want to say no. Since you said that, no, but
No judgment if you're, I wouldn't say comfortable, but used to that sort of thing. I'm just not really very experienced with combat.
Oh.
Or nearly dying.
Oh. Yeah.
The last time I nearly died was when, the last time I dealt with Xanthorum.
So there's a bit of trauma there. Okay, got it.
That is one way of putting it, I suppose.
I'm sorry if I'm being blunt. I'm familiar with trauma. It's like
I can
it's what
appreciate
drives
what-
me, you know. So yeah.
Okay, so don't ask him about his dad. Got it. Sheesh. Okay, so many minefields.
Someone got daddy problems, you know.
Have you tried walking it off?
Oh, many times.
Can't Misty dash away from your problems. Sorry, Misty step. You can't Misty step away from your problems.
Take none.
Stop being distracted by the foofrin.
But the floof is very cute now. Like
He's
all.
doing more
Ooh.
Very cute.
Very cute. Okay. Yeah, we should probably do something about this. Okay, so I think it will be right now, or we should. Okay, suggestion. Right now, we drink some beer. Try to. I don't know. Maybe that will. I don't know how that works for you, but it usually helps me with that. And we'll see if we can get some food in him.
Oh, he's got the big old
He,
fish.
you know, you probably need some. I don't know, like, what to do there. But like, it's no problem with the killing. It's fine. You guys will get used to it. It's fine.
I'm not sure if
Don't
he's
worry.
fine with it. Have you seen him?
Oh, I shouldn't say that. No, I shouldn't. Sorry, I'm just thinking to myself like he grow up. There's so much death anyway. It's like, yeah, I get it. If it's okay. I'm sorry, it's rude of me. Probably okay. Yeah.
You're very pragmatic, commendable, and probably very useful in your line of work.
You could say that. Yeah.
I have a feeling that our friend here might have some anger issues.
Some. He was glorious. The way he cut, my goodness, that was one of the finest thing I've seen.
That's
But-
one way of putting it, yes.
Yeah. Didn't expect him to go in a rage to kill the other guys though.
Yeah, see,
So that surprised me. Yeah, as well.
that-
But
that's where I feel it becoming a bit of a problem. Are you taking selfies, Rick?
No, I'm taking a catty.
he's taking
Aw,
a yeah.
Okay,
Because
that's
people
valid.
won't believe.
We love therapists.
Would you like? Do you need a therapist?
I feel like it's more trauma dumping, but sure.
For you, it'd be more like trauma backstabbing. I'm gonna backstab that trauma.
Trauma stabbing people. Take my trauma, guys.
Jesus, that would be a weapon and a half, wouldn't it?
Doing psychic damage to everyone, just revealing my trauma.
It doesn't have a knife on the end of the blade. It's just. But when you hit someone, like you were stabbing them, it causes them PTSD borrowed from other people. You know, people wandering around going, "Why am I so scared of fish? Pickled fish." No, Airilt is just sitting there very obediently. He's actually been twiddling his big thumbs over and over again. And although he's not exactly saying anything, you can see that his jaw is clenched and his eyes are wide and dilated. And his breath is very short and shallow.
Why don't you take a couple of sips of ale, friend?
Come on, big guy. You wanna?
Give me an animal
What's that?
handling.
I love how it's animal
Ah, fuck you, animal handling. This isn't. This guy
Man.
is just.
Oh, that's an 18.
Okay, that's fine. It's fine then. But still, what the heck, really?
21.
Yeah, if you can imagine trying to convince a koala bear drinking beer, it's kind of like that.
Oh.
Oh wait, no, koalas are the ones with the beak, aren't they? And the
Beak?
chlamydia. Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Wow.
The
You know
fun
what?
facts of the day.
Koalas cause chlamydia because they're terribly unhygienic.
Yeah, they do.
That sounds like a terrible board game. Koalas and chlamydia.
I smell a Kickstarter coming on. The game
It's a
nobody asked
drinking
for. Koalas and chlamydia down under.
I gotta say it, perfect for Norway. Perfect for
You
Norway.
don't want down under.
No, man. No, you don't want anywhere really, over or under. From the god that brought you a platypus, here is a cuddly teddy bear with a beak like a lizard.
Oh, wow.
Is that the identifying factor? I stand by bullshit, okay? I stand by my bullshit.
Okay, but you animal handling. Yeah, okay.
So I
What's happening,
I-
Rick?
coax him into drinking a bit of his ale.
Here comes the plane.
Here comes the ale. Hello, ale.
It is, I mean, he's quaffing it. Most of it is going down his front, but he is drinking a lot amount. Does anyone want to talk to Rin about, like, how great an idea it is to give someone clearly in shock a tankard of ale?
I was just thinking about it, but like,
I'm not going to get into it.
Caspian's not a freaking therapist.
I don't know if this is a thing that therapists would teach you. You know, what? Search your feelings. No, how about my alcohol
Such a
blood level?
tankard, more like.
I've been searching the bottom of this tankard for my answers. Maybe it's in another tankard.
Right, so
in hope to loosen him up, you know. That's why, Rick. Not to get him drunk. My goodness.
Medicine check. Ah, too late.
so we have a Airilt-sized problem, and we have a potentially Xanathar-sized problem.
Big testicle floating. Sorry, I thought that was inside my head.
More like floating eyeball, but sure.
One more thing, though. Like, as we all probably noticed, the town is kind of, well, fucked up. I do like it, though. It's kind of refreshing, I guess, in a weird way. But yeah, so I'm just like, I don't mind him killing the people there, because, like, I do get his reasoning, because they didn't help. They just stood there and, like, let everything happen.
I don't think it was a very conscious decision.
No, I don't as well. But, like, for him. For me, it, okay, I wouldn't be that stupid. I would do it if they offended me, though. But
Noted.
I.
Just wanna
Why
find-
did no one react when we were attacked?
That is a good question. There wasn't that many people there, though.
Yeah, but the people that was there. In
Oh,
another.
3.
3 people.
Like in. At least where I come from, people usually react to that stuff. Unless you're in the shittier part of the city, though. Then people will probably try to help you.
I think then we should probably treat this whole town as the shittier part of the city.
It's a really big, shitty city. Okay, got it.
Yeah.
Okay, but maybe we should try to. I'm not really comfortable staying here for a long time.
No.
Should we just drink up and go? Or have you heard anything interesting in the bar at all? While I was
Well, I
out.
led some signing, and he shows it to Mist, the bits they picked up.
Do I understand what he's saying? With the signs? I do. Miss sees it like. Sorry about that. Yeah, that was well said. Well said. Do you know what you said?
I've been told.
Okay, good.
It's quite
Who
funny
did?
though.
Who taught you? Oh my.
The barman.
No.
I think we'd get along.
Might need to go and have a talk there. That's funny.
Why don't you do
That was
that?
good. That was
I'll
good. That was
keep
good.
watch
Yeah,
here.
yeah. You need some more from the bar, though.
I'm good for now.
Okay, fine. Mist goes over to the bar to see if there's any information to give. Cause like,
There's a reason you were here.
mhm.
Yeah. So, as you're walking past the two bards, one of them turns to the other and says, all right, my turn. Gee, okay. So, this next one is a bit of a well-known ditty from that absolute rocker legend. You might know of him as Will Rattlepike. Let's see if you can guess the song. It's because you've forgotten the name, isn't it? Shut the fuck up. And he starts playing something on this two-string instrument, which is apparently a local instrument just for Mintan. Or Mintan discovered the bass first. I'll let you decide. How? When you get to the bar, the older gentleman that was there before who got hit on the head with a ladle, he's currently sat down a little behind, nursing a big bulbous swelling on his head. Meanwhile, the barmaid is currently taking out all of these bowls of pickled fish and trying to organize them. She doesn't see you approach, although you're used to that.
Yeah. True. I do have to say though, look like the Bardolph is a bit more annoying to Mist. Like bards.
Mist. They don't like bards. Da-da-da-da.
They're so noisy people. I like it quiet, you know.
You're gonna go over there with a knife and cut the strings?
They did think about it.
Twang.
We're gonna have a new band name. No strings attached.
I like the sound of silence, please.
The only reason why not is because they would notice that one of the strings did go. And it would be more annoying that way. Probably more loud. And all of a sudden they will probably have another instrument, you know, so it's like, nah. Ignoring. Go over to the bartender. Excuse me.
Hello. How can I help you?
Hi, I'm here with some of my companions. And I heard you guys taught, one of you guys taught one of my companions some fun language, you could say.
Oh, that.
Yeah.
Oh, that's just my husband's own Hand language, so it is. So we can communicate. So I can be upset when he tries to say something witty.
Oh, it's only his language. Where did he learn it?
Oh, I
But-
don't know. Before I married him, probably. Where'd you... She does, like, some gestures. And do you have Thieves' Cant?
If I have.
Do you have Thieves' Cant as one of your languages? You usually get it when you're a rogue.
If you look at that side, yes, you do.
Yeah, I have to.
It's a weird arthritic dialect version. Like, but you recognize the language that thieves use to send messages without speaking a word.
It's like an advanced Röverspråk.
Yeah, okay, got it.
It's not so much advanced as, like, you know, you wouldn't say that the Glaswegian accent was advanced form of English.
No, but like, for example, Röverspråk is an actual like thing in Norway.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Been here since 2009. This is the first I'm hearing of it.
It's like, I think my name would be Rorinod or something. Rorinon?
Probably.
I think.
Okay, we need to talk about this afterwards.
So that's why I'm saying it'd be more advanced than that. But sign language.
Reminds me of the Transformers movie where you had those Transformers that were like, Mammy no, Mammy no. God, mind blown again. Anyway.
Yours would, I think, be Roricock. Which is a lot more fun than the thing.
Oh man. So yeah, like that. Okay, I like that. Yeah, got it.
Sort of like pig Latin, Rick. Yeah.
What? Where'd the pigs come from? I just want to play a game. Oh my god, I don't want to be educated. Christ. Anyway, yeah, you understand the signs that she's making mostly. It is a bit. You wouldn't be so polite to say it's customized. It's obvious this guy hasn't used it properly for quite a while. Like he's been out of the circles, so to speak.
Yeah.
But you notice that she's making the signs of, where did you learn this gobbledygook?
The cookie. Nice.
Or rather, it looks like the sign for, where did you learn this clusterfuck?
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
got it.
It's distinctly, she's using the sign for a botched mission.
Yeah.
And he looks at her with his like, you're gonna hit me again. And then takes a look at you and gives you a one over with his eyes. And then looks back and then makes this sign and then points at you directly. He makes the signing that he makes seems to indicate that you should bloody well know. And Rosie, the barmaid, turns around. Well, do you know my husband? You've never met him in your life. No.
Nope.
Oh, well, he seems to think that you should know the answer to that question, and honestly, I think he's just being a smarmy git. But what do I know, right? Pickled fish? Do you like some pickled fish? It's a local delicacy. You may have heard of, the two-string instrument or the whiskey that we have, or them blasted oysters them merfolk want. Flipping tail flappers. But pickled fish, that's where it's at.
No, thank you. I've had quite a bit down at the table. As you see, I'm quite skinny, kind of human.
Well,
I can't take that much,
Some of us don't mind the lean look.
Yeah, but I have a small stomach. I can't eat that much. Like I'm full already. So save it for someone else.
Oh, it's okay. You're not the first person to try and get out of eating my pickled fish. Truth is, I lost a bet and I ended up accidentally ordering quite a fair bit. So I was drunk. Anyway, so can I get you another beer or something, or did you just want to see my husband move his fingers?
Sure. I still have a bit of ale left. I will keep drinking that, and I think I will go over to your husband to talk a bit. So you don't need to.
Oh,
to
say
occupy
no
a little
more.
bit for you.
That sounds like a bloody holiday.
You're welcome. Walks over to the guy.
She looks at you like that. And goes, oh. It's the facial expression equivalent of oh bollocks.
Like poor bastard or something. I don't know.
Kind of makes
No.
the sound of fuck.
So this guy can't talk at all. It's just like,
Well, you've met deaf people before.
yeah, okay, deaf. Got it.
But this man possesses either he has lost his hearing after he had it, as in he lost it through some means, and now he can't hear himself talking, which causes his pronunciation to be off. Or it could be that he's not fully deaf, but he hears some stuff. It's hard to tell, but judging from his age, it's probably the former rather than the latter.
Yeah, got it. I will not his language, but in the language we then share.
The thieves
Just my-
can.
yeah. Just like you can't hear.
You have your own version of it from where you come from as well, which you'd probably recognize. Again, even like certain hand dialect gestures will have like a telling of where you come from if you don't watch it. And as he sees your hands dance in front of him, his eyes widen, and he puts his ale down. He doesn't say this, but I'm speaking like this to make it easier for me to do the little.
Yeah, I love.
Yeah. What are you doing here? You're not supposed to be here.
What do you mean I'm not supposed to be here?
Well, after what happened with the ship, I thought you would have been way, way past here by now.
What do you mean by that? What
But-
happened with the ship?
Oh, I only heard rumors and such, but you had that falling out, remember?
Do you know who I am?
Kinda, sorta.
How? Who?
Your previous partner made mention of you.
Yeah.
They're around, by the way, if you want to catch up, but mayhaps you don't, on account of them saying that they were going to gut you the next time they sees you. In graphic detail, by the way, and I don't know if I have the language to describe it. He makes this, like, sucking laugh, like... Don't worry. I won't tell him I saws you. Because I hates him. They're like you. A lot like you. But, well, not so polite. He points to his throat. As you can see, I had to learn fast.
Thanks, mate. Yeah. Where should I steer clear off? Do you
Oh,
know?
well, they were last at the festival, so they'll be back soon enough.
Okay, got it. Okay. Not. I'm sorry about that. I do not want to go into. Can I ask you something else?
Sure. This is the best conversation I've had in ages. And he puts his hand in front of his other hand while he says this. He's like,
That is the one. Yeah. Got it.
wouldn't change a thing, but a man can dream. What's the question?
First, he's just gonna like mistake up his hand. Like, I get it. She's kind of nuts.
I could see you both over there hiding your bloody hand.
Well, anyway, this town. Can I ask? You look like you've been here for a long time. Long enough. What's the deal with this town? Like everything's like, I don't mind, but what's the deal with the town?
Mintarn?
Yeah.
Mintarn's free.
It's free.
Kind of. Mostly. It's, none of those, high lords telling us what to do. First, the first tyrant made sure of that.
Oh. Wow.
No, a man on Mintarn is worth as much as he can do, not as much as he was born to. Of course, you sooner be stabbed in the night than any other place, but this place is the peak of progressive and open-minded, and you can fuck just about anyone you want here, and no one's gonna bat an eyelid. I mean,
Wow.
love. You can love whoever you want around here. Presumably that will involve fucking.
As it usually does, but yeah.
Sorry, you realize he's shaking his hand. Sorry, my fingers are aching.
Yeah. Haven't used them that much, I guess.
He turns to his wife, and his wife is just rosy cheeked like that, and she says, "Well, I'll be in the back. I'll be in the back sorting out the oh, fuck off, Kina." He turns back with this like. So anyway.
Oh, sorry, mate. I never know when to stop. My bad.
No.
Wow.
I like you. You're
Brutally honest.
your previous your previous ally, your partner.
Mm-hmm.
They're not so nice as you.
No.
But to answer your question, the dragon finally got sorted. Apparently, the one that knocked down the 2 towers of Mintarn's castle.
Oh.
Don't know the details, but there was a sudden party about it. And, well, portraits of Airilt is appropriately dead-eyed staring through all of this. Yes,
Yes.
it's like the lead singer from The Darkness just missed his medication. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, oh god. Okay.
But the place you really want to be seeing is the Foot.
Yeah.
The Foots of Mintarn, which is basically uncharted islands south of us. That's where all of the good trading is these days.
Ooh.
Yep. Ever since Netherember took away all the gold and the dragon started getting pissy, everything here is starting to dry up.
Mm.
In
Okay.
fact, just this evening, somebody lost their... pissed off the wrong people, and, well, everyone at our recent... our late competitors around down the other end of the street there, everyone dead. You know.
Don't say. And I miss this glorious moment.
Well, apparently the fisherman who was, so the fish seller who was there, he saw it all, but he's so traumatized he's not been able to speak.
Oh, there was a witness.
Oh, well, yeah, but it's a goblin, so nobody cares what that little runt says.
Okay. You know, I do have to say, as you probably picked up, I do like a good fight scene. And when I miss it, it just gets to me. So do you know where to find him? I would love to hear about this.
Oh, the goblin?
Yeah, the goblin. Yeah.
Not sure. Probably selling fish tomorrow.
Mm.
It's not like they're going to send him to see a therapist or something,
No, I get that.
I presume.
Oh, I just love a good combat story, you know, so it would be
Thank
great to just hear it.
Nobody cares what the goblin says.
Thank
so
you.
Progressive.
Thank you, Lutra. That reminds me of I was in a taxi with a guy from England who was telling me that England was great. Best place, very progressive, way ahead of its time, except for those bloody immigrants. And I remember thinking to myself, that was some mental gymnastics right there. So I wanted to relive that. Yeah. People, man.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. But yeah.
I'm so glad Caspian is not hearing this.
Yeah.
Or even if he was, he wouldn't understand it.
I just gotta ask, is Caspian the type who gets a bit like raccoon mischievous, like with Airilt just sitting there? Does he kind of go like, You know,
No, you know what
testing
Caspian's
boundaries.
been doing?
What?
He's been like going like hoping to get the ship's cat to come out with the pickle fish.
That shit stinks, really though.
That's like going hunting for Pokemon with a missile launcher. You know, get in the Pokeball. Hold on a minute.
Because in his mind, if it turns out that the cat likes the fish, then they can take all the fish off them.
Well, it is fish.
All right, I had no plan for this, but fuck it, go for an animal handling. But don't. But post the result in chat, okay? Anyway, back to the.
Yeah. Okay.
I almost said thing. Oh, this is cursed content.
I'm loving this.
Cursed content.
Yes, I'm loving it so much.
Oh god.
Okay. Back to it.
All right.
All right. Okay. Yeah. He will be selling. Okay. God. Is there anything more I should know, or like there? You've been telling me a lot. I appreciate the information. I think I'm gonna head back to my mates. Doesn't look like they're quite. They probably need some help. But like before I leave, is there anything else I should look out for? Something? Yeah? No? Okay.
And just make sure you're scarce before your you know who turns up.
Thanks for the heads up, mate.
Yeah.
Thanks for the conversation.
Oh, you're welcome. Good luck to you.
And also, go give your wife a little love, you know. She looked a bit flushed.
He just looks around like, give me a persuasion roll.
No.
You're trying to convince him to like.
It was a
go risk.
suggestion, not like a persuasion. Sure.
It's more. I want to
Miss
see.
going full Barry White.
It was. I am.
All right.
I am therapist.
Yeah.
Apparently, I'm
Therapist.
therapist now.
Next
Okay,
again.
I'm just trying to give like.
Sexual therapist.
Oh yeah, that's really bad. No, it doesn't work.
Oh no, it gets better. It gets better. So, because that wasn't the role you think it was, he's gonna go try.
Okay, what did I roll for?
Because he's gonna take the suggestion, the free suggestion in the air.
Oh no.
What you were rolling for was how persuasive he was gonna be.
Oh no.
Fucking love this game sometimes. All right. What did you get? You got
Oh.
10.
Yeah.
This poor.
Indeed.
Which one?
What's his name? Did you get his name?
His name is Wallace. I just didn't get past it. I didn't get to that. No one's asked him. No one asks for their name anymore.
He needs to become like a recurring NPC. Let's face it.
Fingerman?
No.
I mean, at this point,
That's a terrible.
Mr.
Oh,
Finger.
Oh my
I mean,
god.
I guess it's better than Wallace the Fist.
He's the finger.
He's
Oh
a bit
my-
of a handful.
Cursed! Cursed, I say! Cursed content!
Oh man.
Oh no, yes.
It's
Salad
like
fingers.
Slenderman. Slenderman, just worse. Yes.
Salad fingers. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
Yeah. Caspian is like.
Old finger. Old finger! Oh, this is worth getting up for. Alright.
Yeah, so 10 animal handling, that's kind of a hit or miss. Hit or missed.
Yeah.
Wherever the cat is, it doesn't turn up.
Oh.
ABDBDBD.
Could you cut the bards?
Yeah, of course I can. Better?
No, I mean, cut the bards isn't stop the bards.
Oh.
Oh. Are they done?
Can you or can you not?
Yeah.
You're in charge of music.
Yeah, what do you want?
I want no bards.
Okay.
Oh, it sounded like bards were playing. Right, okay, cool. No, I was just convincing myself. So, the front door opens. as an armored, booted foot kicks it hard. Into the room enters a couple of the Black Caldera mercenaries. They start looking around the room. Everyone in the room goes quiet. Perfect music.
Ooh, that's
And
nice.
the two fellows that are at the back of the group, the first one is a rather robust fellow wearing actual armor. He was the one that kicked the door. He looks flustered, angry. Behind him is a giant of a humanoid wearing full plate mail. His armor, once having been seen with a shine of some form of maybe paladin, but now is tarnished. It's lost its shine. It seems to have either been mistreated or just maybe the divine turned away. Behind the full face mask, you can't see the person's face underneath it. You could swear you can almost hear the breath. The helmet's horned, and you recognize it as being the one who spotted you as you fled to the ship, invisible. The one who spotted you but did nothing. He fills the door and essentially blocks it. Listen up, you bunch of scurvy dogs. We's from the Black Caldera Mercenary Company, right? You knows what we can do, yeah? We're looking for some runaways, most notably an illusionist. Goes by the name of Haldy, but obviously, being an illusionist and all, they can appear like anyone, can't they? Anyone want to come forward and help us with our inquiries, or are we going to have to start asking questions? And then we're going to take a break.
Yeah.
Because I need to set up the table.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, we're doing that. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
oh wow. Whew. Okay. Give me a sec. We'll see you after the break.
Hoist the sails, the tides are returning. Azimuth circle will carry me home. Raise the anchor, the currents are churning. Umberly slumbers under the foam. Let the ocean spray make everything glisten. Azimuth, will you not carry me home? A spindrift augurs the wind in the mizzen. Umberly slumbers under the foam. And it's further, deeper down we go, far from Eden's undertow. Sirens sing their beckoning song. Here's where you belong. And it's further, deeper down below, far away from Eden's undertow. Sirens sing their beckoning song. Here's where you belong. Here's where you belong. Here's where you belong.
Welcome back, everyone. So I just want to make sure that the map is okay, because the cat decided he was going to fuck it up.
It's probably gonna come back anyway. It's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at his mischievousness. Not you guys, though. Us. You can see.
You foofy felon. All right. So, as you can see on the map there, that's horribly refractive. We'll get to that. We're not in combat right now. Okay? Looking forward to seeing more of the dress, by the way, Lutra. But currently, you have their lower dregs, their thugs, looking around the room. There's the captain, if you will. He's the one next to the door, and then you've got the. He looks like you. Caspian, you're familiar with the kind of paladins that you've seen on the Sword Coast.
Mm-hmm.
He's the one standing just outside the door. I mean, it's now raining outside. It seems the storm finally caught up with you. But he's got no problem standing in the rain, just staring.
Yeah.
I'm like imagining they're like coming like a thunder, like going down, like to see like the light and like horror movie kind of feel to the guy. Oh, hello!
We have a cat on the table.
You see a bit of the tail.
There is a lag in the cameras as well.
I told you he would come back.
Flint was on the camera. Said, "Dude, get up! That's my
There's
foot."
a lag on the stream, babe. That's.
No, I'm looking at the different cameras lagging.
Oh.
Nice.
Hi.
He is an heavy one there.
Oh, here he goes back. Hello. Hello.
He looks so freaking. It's like
He's so happy.
we have a kaiju problem. Maybe we should just have like it was a Tarask. Ned, down.
Good boy.
Swear the floor shook.
Caspian
So anyway,
looks fine.
Is sitting like he's sitting on a chair where he can easily like turn his back to them, right?
Well, you
So
do have kind of your back to them
Yeah.
anyway, so.
So I think
he's attacking me from behind.
I can see.
what you see the back Rick's backdrop move. That's
What? Shut-
because the cat is attacking the backdrop.
Right. Yes.
Oh my
Just a
god.
minor cat.
I just want to give him 50
catastrophe.
kroner and say, go to the cinema or something. Fuck off, leave me alone. But I can't.
Rick,
So
you're
I
too
think-
old. 50 kroner is not enough anymore.
Fair, okay, I had to take
'Kay.
consideration of the economy.
I think he's gonna use disguise self.
I'm going to need a stealth roll, though, because you're going to try and use disguise self in a room with people.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
Oh yeah.
Someone want to give me some that Timora's blessing?
Oh, they had the chances.
Okay. No. No.
Was it really bad?
That's an 8.
Oh, shit.
The agent of case has arrived. That would be Flint.
There you go, Ren.
Hmm?
You got a reroll. That was from
Oh
Lutra.
my gosh,
Oh.
thank you.
Please work, please work.
Please, please, please. Yes! That's a 17.
Oh, thank
You
God.
are very lucky that you're right next to Airilt, because you can literally just lean behind him and then lean back. What do you look like now, though?
Ooh.
He looks like a pinkish tiefling with horns that are just kind of like curling up either side of the hat.
Uh-huh.
And dark dark purpley sparkling eyes, and probably hair is kind of like is gone from his kind of dark blonde to more of a mossy green.
So you look a mess, basically. Sorry.
So wouldn't they?
Looks very different, at least.
Yeah.
So you know when people do that, they disguise and then turn into tieflings, does that qualify as coming out?
Gosh. But like, wouldn't they recognize Airilt?
Well, now, one of them would.
Yeah.
But he's traumatized.
But thankfully,
Not him.
Caspian is sitting kind of like in front Airilt.
Though isn't Airilt really big, wouldn't he go over your head or something? I don't know how big he is in
I think you misunderstand because I didn't tell anyone. I told you about the goblin during the break. The person I'm referring to is the let's call it what it is. The Oathbreaker Paladin, which is standing at the door.
Yeah.
He knows you. He recognizes you.
He knows all of us?
I mean,
or...
he seemed to have spotted you even though you were invisible. But he is not saying anything. You don't even know if he can.
Because he's the one who let us flee.
Seems that way.
Oh, okay. Got it.
So the guys, I'm gonna have to do this. Guys in question. Oopsie daisy. Sorry, I broke my own board.
They spread out.
Yep.
Shit. Okay. He
They
took
start,
one of the gems.
The thugs
Hello.
that they are, the dregs. They start taking off people's hats and intimidating them. And some of the guys there reach for their swords. But the second they do, the paladin by the door shifts his weight. And you notice that, I say shifts his weight. He draws a rather serrated looking great sword and then simply places it in front of him like that. And this sword looks like it's designed for inflicting as much pain as possible on a swing.
So, Caspian's going to take a chance and turn around to the two thugs standing behind him.
In your current,
In my current state,
illusion, yeah.
and lean over and say, I did. Oh, we are having a backdrop attack again.
No, it's okay. It's okay. Continue.
He's probably fine.
It's just my butt. He's grabbing my butt. Ow!
I thought you were going to say something like, "I'll just air from my butt" or something like, "No, it's attacking my butt."
This is fine.
Why is it always my butt? You were saying.
So, what's it worth to you?
Oh, you changed it. Okay.
What's it worth to you getting to
do
know
this.
where this illusionist is?
The thug turns around back to the captain, the guy who's by the door there. Looking for 1,000 gold.
Dead or alive?
Alive.
It's a pity. I heard they were obliterated.
A blitter what? You see the Oathbreaker Paladin lean over and just like he must be whispering something into his ear, and the captain goes,
Absolutely
I knew that.
Shanked by some birdies.
"All right, shanked."
You might be, familiar with Xanathar.
That floating ball bag.
Aye. I
What-
think that
what-
they got them.
One of the thugs pulls it, gets his sword and brings it closer to your throat.
Ooh.
Where did you hear this?
Well, there was this goblin. No, actually, he wouldn't have heard, would he?
Are you claiming Oopsie Daisy?
I'm claiming Oopsie Daisy.
Okay, I'll allow
because
Oopsie
I'm not
Daisy.
gonna It's a word on the street.
The word on the street. Fuck me. Word on the street.
Well, they says that this tavern was completely slaughtered.
We were just there.
Hey, well then you were in the right place.
Oh,
You
yeah.
find some birdies there.
No, but I found this. And he tosses the great sword from Airilt onto the floor. It lands with a wet slop because it's still caked in clotted, drying blood.
Fuck.
Airilt
Alright.
next to you stiffens at the sound. His eyes wider than normal at the moment. His teeth are doing this.
That's a big sword for not so big a man.
Test him. The one of the guys with his sword next to you pokes you. Disguise self isn't an illusion spell, is it? Or is it?
It is. I mean, it doesn't break.
Doesn't break it?
It doesn't break it because it's not concentration. So changes wrought by this spell fail to hold up to physical inspection. For example, if you use the spell to add a hat to your outfit, objects pass through the hat. But if they just poke me, they'll still hit skin.
He pokes you. And then
I poke him back. Is this a new game?
he seems affected, like, turns back to the captain, like,
Is it?
what should I fucking do?
Is it like a Pokesy Daisy? I claim Pokesy Daisy.
The epic poke game
Oh.
going on.
I just want to see if you're what you're meant to be, right?
Dashingly handsome.
Nah.
Dying.
Ah, not your type.
Stab him. See if that brings it out. We're on
That's
to
a wee bit rude, isn't it? I've been telling you useful information and you're gonna stab me.
just a little bit. Go on. The guy brings his dagger up, and you can tell that the aim is to try and disrupt whatever spell's going on by causing damage. This person's been informed about Haldy's illusion. Mother...
Timing!
You little terrorist! Piss off! Ow!
Is it Flint?
Of course it's fucking Flint. He's bit me through the...
Daddy,
goddamn-
give me tension.
Ah!
Oh, it's one.
Flint! You agent of chaos! Oh my
We're having a minor catastrophe here.
catastrophe. How's that look?
Oh, it's better now.
Right, you come here. You love
Just
this.
grab him and shame him in front of the
I
camera.
will do. This, everyone.
Hold him down.
This is Flint. Say hello, Flint. Yeah, this is the agent of chaos. He weighs just about as much as my guilt and my shame. Aww.
He just wanted the attention, sir.
Wow.
No, he's getting it, and it's
Yeah,
going to
she's
get a lot.
okay,
Yeah, I think he really just wanted attention.
I just want a cuddly daddy.
Oh, you knew he was in trouble, didn't you?
Yeah,
Okay. Yeah, you did.
such trouble.
What was I saying?
He's about to stab me, but at that point, Caspian's gonna just reach out his hand, flip out a dagger or like a table knife or whatever that's sharp enough, and just go like, okay, look, cuts himself. Ow, that was very unpleasant. Why'd you make me do this? It's bleeding now. It's bleeding. You happy with this?
The Caldera thug just looks at you with his sword, almost looking disappointed. He actually pulls
You
down.
want a piece of this? Huh?
His reaction is almost disappointing in its own way because he's essentially going, "Hey, what you doing? Don't do that. Don't want that on me. I might catch something."
Yeah. Might catch something that would actually make you a little wee bit attractive.
He turns around back to the captain.
I'm not wrong.
He can't say that. Well, he's not wrong either, is he?
I'm not wrong.
Oh my
Lucius-
You're
god.
rewarding. Cats don't feel reward the same way as dogs.
No,
It's
They
fine.
don't understand negative consequences.
No.
Believe me, I've tried.
But yeah. So what more do you want?
Okay.
Xanathar seems to have nabbed them. Nothing I can do. Take it up with a big floating eye.
Roll a persuasion. Take it up with the big floating eye. Take it up with the big floating eye.
Oh yes. Oh yes, I rolled 17 and I had +7 in persuasion.
I think it works.
That's 23? 4. 24.
Nice.
Oh, the look.
You might want to practice sucking it up a little wee bit though, because he doesn't take too kindly to this sort of hostile approach, I hear. Just, a wee tidbit of advice.
Because you got that much. Actually, first of all, where's Mist?
Over at the bar.
Because currently, like, there's two guards or two dregs they're called. I've written them up as dregs of the Caldera Company, who are currently eyeballing you and the guy next to you. Like, you look out of place here. There's no two ways about it. But you and the the barman, Wallace, who you sent off to do some conquering in the back rooms. You hear like "Oi, what you do? Get your hands up!" And he comes out from the back room, like, well, fuck. And he sees everyone else. He just frowns and looks at you. And
Miss is gonna answer back. Yeah, that was what you were trying to do.
I don't want to talk about it. When you unleash your tirade after your amazing persuasion, you've got the captain on his back foot right now, okay? But he's considering taking you with him.
Fuck.
And he gestures to his men. Let's have him with us.
You sure about that?
Not only
Because I really smell when I get nervous.
for the, what was it, 17 plus 7? 23. For the 23,
24.
24, you seem to have summoned a certain sense of patriotism in the other people at this bar. And at this point, they all stand up. Like, all the rooms, they all stand up and they put their hands on the weapons. And one of them in particular, the pirate-looking fellow in the next table. Now there, chaps, you've had your fill. Got the information you needed. And it's time for you to all fuck off, isn't it, really? Or we could all kill each other right here in Tarnian or Tarnian fashion, if you will.
Ooh. I think we can do it better.
How's that?
Isn't there like a lot of pickled fish here?
There is. It's a local specialty. Would you like some?
We should show the town's generosity and hospitality by giving them these fish. It's a sign that we are willing to cooperate.
You have some pickled fish in front of you.
Mm-hmm.
So do I. Well, Airilt.
Fine. All right, we're gonna go and see about these Xanatharians. Fucking Kenku. You. He turns around to the paladin. Stay here. We'll be back. The big Oathbreaker paladin, steps to one side and lets all of them out. You managed to convince the search party to go look elsewhere. But this gigantic, fully armored paladin, who's now just looking straight at you, Caspian, gives you like a nod in his helmet, very slow. You can hear the crackle of like chainmail and all sorts of other stuff. And then
tips his hat a little
Yeah.
bit. Like,
then he goes to the bar where Mist is.
Wait, so
What?
everyone else has gone out.
The other guards,
Yeah.
yes, the other dregs of the Caldera Company.
Can we remove them so I can visualize and they can visualize the people at sea as well?
Of course.
I'm thinking like, I forgot to do that earlier when I went to the bar, so now we're gonna try and keep up with it, so
moving
people can
over
see.
here
Yeah,
or something.
sweet.
And incidentally, Ren, the pirate captain, for lack of a better word, who watches them goes, "Oh, that was terribly droll. I was just having some fun here." Anyways, turns towards you and says, "I preferred the other you, to be fair, but who am I to argue?" And then sits back down. "I think you all owe me, 1 gold each? Cough up!" And
He says to us.
Nope, he says to the rest of the table that he's on.
Nice.
The armored giant that stomps through. This guy is almost as tall as Airilt.
Mm-hmm.
You hear him breathing inside the cavernous helmet that he has, which he puts his hands on and slides off his head. The hair inside is grey and long and curly, and it just falls down, slick, pressed against his forehead. And you see this, not old man, but he must be old enough. He's got scars on his face, his beard is full, his eyes are blue like a corpse's, very faded, and he gently places that helmet onto the the bar in front of you. Can I get a whiskey, please? Local, strong. He turns his head towards you.
And
What's he doing? Oh, he's down here.
okay.
So, you best be moving, 'cause, they're gonna be back soon.
Mace is just gonna look over to the barman. Also, Will? Did he call him Willis?
Wallace.
Wallace. Yeah, never was good with name. Miss doesn't care. Just giving signs like, okay, give the man a whiskey. Now. Nods at the paladin and walks away. Back to the group.
Mm. After that point, he gives you a nod. He doesn't look at you again. He deliberately looks away.
Hmm.
And he just sits there. And knowing what your passive blast it,
Perception?
what's it called? No,
Insight?
that's the one. Your passive insight. You get a sense of someone, the loneliness and the sorrow from this man hits you like a tidal wave. The whole mood in the room, the second he took his helmet off, became dour. Even the bards were like just started working on tuning their instruments, unable to find the inspiration to play.
I think at that point, Caspian's gonna lean over to the captain on the neighbouring table and leave a gold coin and was like, "For your trouble. Thanks."
Oh, it was a pleasure.
Well, perhaps then we'll have the pleasure again.
Oh yes, of course. I'll find a way to return this. I did wink, didn't I? I'm rather drunk.
He winks back.
That's the one. That's what I was going for. Yes.
And he's gonna pick up the sword that's plonked on the floor there.
Mm-hmm.
And he's probably gonna end up like trying to drag it towards Airilt. Because he's not a strong man. And then he'll go like, "Alright, big lad, let's go up." Are those the musicians?
Yeah.
On that side?
Musicians are there.
So where's Mist? Does Mist come
I'm
back
over here.
over?
I'm coming back over
Yeah.
to you guys.
Caspian is probably just gonna like look over at Mist as like with the broadsword like help. You can see he's like kind of struggling
Jesus
to keep it up.
Christ.
I got -1 in strength.
Bless your heart.
Bless
He's
your
not a
heart.
strong man, okay?
There's this like.
He's a soft
Oh my
bard from Waterdeep.
Do you know when the guy? There's always a scene where somebody drags a chair across the floor, and it
Yeah.
makes a screeching noise. That's what's happening right now. You're dragging this sword, and it's like.
Yeah, Mrs. come over, seeing this, like,
It's a wee bit heavy.
Give-
Wee
give-
bit heavy.
thank you.
And before they leave, he's gonna pop over to the bards and toss them 7 silvers and say, thanks for the entertainment. I particularly enjoyed the Wrath of Agathis. Nice homage.
That's what it's called. You never knew, did you? Go to hell. All of the levels. Go all the levels of hell.
Actually, he gives them 6 so that they can split them.
Yeah. Do you think you noticed that we're roommates? We're roommates. The ring on your figure says otherwise, you shit. Yes, I decided just now that they're married because I can.
Wonderful.
And I will have to get them back at some point because I fucking love those two.
I love it. I love it.
The bardic couple.
Mm.
As you're leaving, unless there's anything else you want to throw in, the goblin in the corner that most people have noticed, the one that's sitting next to the fire, who was the person running the fishing stall when Airilt went crazy, the one person who was on the map but never got really, no one noticed, and they were roommates. Oh my god, they were roommates. I know, they were so roommates. Anyway, goblin sees Airilt and passes out, as in he says something in goblinoid that... Does anyone know how to speak goblin here? I'll give you a hint. It's something like, you know, it just reads like Godzilla or something.
Something
Rather,
everyone understands.
It's the goblin version of oh my fucking god.
Do we like hear
R.I.P.
him like going thump to the ground?
I mean, yeah, if you can imagine pushing Yoda down a flight of stairs.
Yeah, you would hear that. Yeah.
Oh, my back flutters.
I think we need to get that scabbard back and get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Did you find any interesting tidbits of information?
Oh yeah. Let's take that when we get out of here.
Good plan.
But that goblin.
What?
He needs to go.
What goblin?
The one that just went to the floor.
Oh
Oh.
god. Oh, I'm gonna say that.
Mm-hmm.
Why?
I'll tell you later. We need to take him with us. Mist is gonna go. It's gonna hand the sword over to Airilt because he can just hold it, like
Yeah.
there, hold.
They probably find the scabbard again and they
Yeah, I will.
Yeah.
Will go find the scabbard again, like get it on him.
prestidigitation it clean of blood.
Do you know that this particular breed of pickled fish is immune to prestidigitation because I said so?
I love it.
It's so potent.
Yeah.
It's
But
like
I'm talking about the sword.
oh, blood's fine,
Yes.
just not that.
Yeah.
pickled
Because I
fish.
don't want it to
Yes.
be stuck in the scabbard
It's gonna keep on smelling, but
Or
it won't be
rusting.
blood.
or rusting.
Or rusting.
Yeah. So yeah, but like get it on Airilt, and then I will walk over to the goblin. Like
He's fainted.
he's fainted. That's why like oh my, I'm gonna get him some help. Just to the surrounding people. I'm gonna keep drinking. Like
Give me some
like
deceits, please. Deceit roll.
deceit,
Deception.
deception. You made.
Yes.
It's a
Full.
It's the same. It's in the same family of words. Okay.
I know.
Deception is the verb. Deceit is the noun. Shut up.
Yeah, I got 20.
20.
Nice.
Cool. There does seem to be absolutely no one who gives a fuck.
Yeah.
However, you were very convincing. So even if someone gets asked later, yeah. Yes, of course. There was one man who came in and said, this one's with me, and we all just agreed because it was a goblin, and this particular goblin is a shit, and no one likes him. So.
Oh.
And also, I seemed very drunk.
Roll for grammar.
Nice. Okay, I'm taking double with me. Like, oh no, a bit like shaky legs. You can say, and going out, going towards Caspian. Them like we're going out the back.
Yeah.
We're going out. We're going at the back, and then exiting the building.
Yeah. The last thing you see as you're exiting out the back is the Wallace, the barman, the deaf guy. He's just making ha ha with his hands.
Mrs. giving back like fuck you sign.
This is the best use of thieves' cant I have ever heard of. I don't. Fuck it, I love it.
It's great.
So between the three of you, you managed to get Airilt his sword with the scabbard, and the witness to the murders back to the boat.
Back at the boat. Nice.
I need from you though
Oh,
to
man.
roll stealth.
Let's see if my dice is with me today.
Oh, they're not. Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, fudgety fudge fudge.
Yeah, I'm good. 21.
Oh, that's not bad. 16.
There's a one moment where you have to hide in the shadows. Lucky for you, the storm is in full swing. It is pouring it down onto the thick mud. Seems to be very typical weather here. He's literally sleeping on the thing.
Aw.
He's sleeping on it.
Aww.
Baby.
But you managed to hide behind some barrels. I hope you heard that.
You responded. You little shit kid.
You managed to hide behind some barrels just as a patrol of these
Is it
black
fish?
candela. Yeah, actually. No, they're oysters. But you make your way back to the ghost ship. There are...
Husband's brought some of that fish, by the way. The cat.
Of course
God
you
damn
did.
it.
Now, the old guy is still there on his chair. You're fairly certain that he should be dead, but he seems to be snoring through it. And also,
I wouldn't even believe
there's suspiciously there's one boot that you recognize as being part of the uniform of a Black Caldera mercenary just sitting there on the deck. You find yourself looking over into the water either side of the pier, but you can't see into the gloomy depths.
that. Right.
Wait, are we on the boat or before we get on the boat?
Before you get on the boat,
Got it, thank you.
is there anything you'd like to do before getting onto the boat? Oh, for the love of God, Rin, we can do that next time. Should I let them have that?
Like dangling a little pickled anchovy.
God, I need to sneeze. Ooh.
You can do it. Ooh.
Sorry,
No
with
warning
those.
this time.
Bless you.
Oh God, sorry for those of you at home with headphones. There's somebody just entered the, just started watching, and then I blew them away with the. Sorry about that. I'm really sorry. So anyway,
No, Rick, you didn't roll for that sneeze, so we need to know how much damage it did.
I got a natural 20.
Okay,
so-
got it now.
Oh God, that's tinnitus damage. So you get back onto the vessel. Did you give me an animal handling? One last time
Oh,
for the
that
pic.
is a
I love it.
19.
19. Aquaflip, yay. With the 19, yeah, finally, after all this, sorry, after all this time, the abyssal cat emerges from Airilt's shirt,
Oh,
Where it's-
You wasted with him.
and you could have sworn you checked there, but all that was in there was just shadow. So interesting.
Could we have asked Airilt to take one of the barrels of fish and carry it back, just so that he can feed the cat with that fish?
You can do that, but you're going to have to make some rolls.
Animal handling?
No, well, yeah, amongst
Stealth?
others.
Yeah, no.
Probably stealth and
It's
stuff.
like we almost got away from the Black Caldera company.
Let's go back, guys.
But we wanted the fish!
You
God
wanted to
damn
get
it.
The salted fish.
Nah. It's back. Yes, the kitty's back. Alright.
sneaking, I should say,
Slick
out
eye.
of Mintan with your destination in mind to the foot of Mintan south. You managed to actually, despite the setback TM that Airilt caused by massacring the locals.
Well, it made Wallace happy.
Oh gosh, yes. And narrowly missing bumping into a old acquaintance of Mist's.
Mm-hmm.
They should be so happy that Caspian doesn't know Thieves' Cant and couldn't hear anything.
We still don't know what the deal is with the Oathbreaker,
Mm-mm.
No?
but at least you have a new destination to try and find the Breezel prophet, the lizard person that you were sent to look for.
Yeah.
The cat, it seems, can't be near Airilt at the moment.
Oh.
It doesn't seem to want to be near him, as Airilt just simply lies on his bed. And finally, he goes to sleep. However, the cat does seem to tolerate your presence, especially with all of the pickled fish that you have. It is horrific how it inhales it.
He'll save some in a jar so that Errol can give it as a treat to it later.
But Mist, your dreams during the next evening or next night when you sleep are filled with the memories of that friend of yours,
Emphasize friend.
TM, and how it all went wrong. Knowing full well that the next time they see you, apparently, they're going to kill you. And we're going to leave it there.
Yeah.
Thank you very much to everyone who's joined us this evening. Despite all of the goddamn chaos, we're not professionals. We don't do this for a living. Especially not with Maine Coon hybrid cats that think they're raccoons. Bless. Ooh, intrigue. I do
Yeah.
like some
Right.
intrigue.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And if you didn't know, I'm probably going to have to do a one-on-one session in private with Gary about what he's been thinking about.
It's gonna be amazing.
And Gary has no idea what happened while he was...
He's gonna have
Uh,
to watch the episode.
Nope, I'm not going to let him.
Oh,
Oh, that's so mean.
He's not allowed to watch the episode. You
Oh.
guys are going to be telling him all about it afterwards.
Well, I get that because like he's kind of not
Can't stop it.
there at all, like Airilt, so it makes sense that he's not gonna know.
I think it's a shame though that none of you had the read thoughts ability, because otherwise it would have been like what was it, the that song?
oh,
Through the tulips. He went to his happy place.
Oh man,
God.
only way to recover.
oh,
Oh shit.
I got a lot for you next time in 2 weeks. We're gonna have Gary back.
Yeah, we will be back in 2 weeks' time.
Same time.
Same time, same place. And we know it's Easter for a lot of folks. So, but we are still running the show, so hopefully we can bring some Easter entertainment. Maybe we'll have some Easter eggs.
Maybe. Nope,
Of
nope. Not gonna.
different kinds.
I'm not gonna promise anything.
Rick's gonna dress up as the Easter Bunny, and then we
That's
have
true.
Gary's gonna be Jesus, and then we have.
I mean, Gary's already Jesus.
But
There's a reason I said it because of the hair, the beard.
Alright.
You have bunny ears, Rick.
okay, okay. We're gonna do a.
Somewhere,
We're
possibly.
gonna
Wait.
talk about this afterwards. We're gonna do an Easter special because fuck it, it's fun, and that's why we do these
Yes.
things.
Do you should me or you go for like the chicken? I don't know. I don't know.
I would pay money for that. Well, it just so happens we have a new Patreon, which
It's an OnlyFans.
If people like it, we will make an OnlyFans and post pictures, obviously. sexy pictures as a
This is-
chicken and stuff.
This is the joke that we're
It's
playing.
only
With-
Only cast. Okay,
we
got
were
it. Got it.
talking
Sorry.
about how people with kinks or who are queer coded or or just generally gay always seem to go for tieflings. So it has to be OnlyFans,
Yes.
not
only
OnlyFans.
fiends.
See, that's
Yeah, I think Sweeter Tea like
I don't
that.
understand the
Yes.
nuance, but I know it's true. Okay. Before I get myself in more trouble,
Thank you all so much for watching.
Thank
Yes, thank you.
you.
Chaotic D&D stream.
Well, we got a game in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had more time ready for the fight.
Woo.
I was, to be honest, I was panicking earlier today because after an update of OBS, which is the program we use to organize the stream thing, everything had been wiped. All the scenes and all the sources and everything. And thankfully Rick helped me find like a backup file, so I was like, yes, thank you.
Google Foo is amazing.
Google Foo. So this was like an hour before the stream was supposed to start. So
Hey, for anyone
nothing's
who
like a little bit of panic 1 hour before the stream. right?
deadline therapy is great, except for the heart failure. So if anyone hasn't done it yet, please do put your channel points into the Humanity Fund
Yes.
because it doesn't cost you anything, really.
Channel
what-
points accumulates as you watch a stream, and if you participate in the chat, you tend to earn more channel points. They are the elder signs that you can see at the bottom, and I do believe that you can pop by on any day.
Woohoo! Thanks, Charles.
Woohoo! On any day, even if we're not streaming, and just go into our Twitch profile and click chat, and you should be able to use channel points there, even if we're not.
Feels like cheating,
Live.
but yeah.
So yeah, because we want to see the traveling manatee merchant Hugh.
And I want to be the that guy.
You're doing a great job, Rick.
And until
Yes.
next time, we'll be wondering about a lot of these mysteries that we've started with today, including my personal favorite is the evil version of Charlie's dragon, Charlie's Dagon. I'll let you think about that.
Until then, remember to answer the call. Bye.
Keener.
Hoist the sails, the tides are